Hey VC, it's Trevor back with another flat rounded spun, here to jump on a thread created by none other than Josh at the flip side with JC Vinyl Community. He's been doing this thread of lost classics from the 90s. So I've been wanting to jump on this. Well, I did do like a big explosion of my 90s pressings of records that I have, so going through it really wouldn't surprise anyone of going through those. So I did go up in the attic and went through my boxes of CDs a little bit. I had some in mind, so I purposely went with those. So the first one that came to mind was a one-off project from, is recorded 96, 97. It was under the name GIMP, but they had to change the name because there was another band called GIMP, and that is none other than the project called Two. The album's called Voyeurs. This is Rob Halford, at the time formerly of Judas Priest. And he was kind of trying to go industrial at the time. Him and a guy named John Lowry, better known now as John 5 of Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie fame. In fact, he's on the back right there. They wrote this record and not really shopped it around so much, but they end up meeting up with Trent Reznor, and apparently he dug it enough to put it on his Nothing label, which was distributed through Interscope. A lot of people think that Trent Reznor produced this. He's actually the executive producer, i.e. the wallet, the money, the Monopoly guy with coat and tails and top hat and a cool mustache. Not really, unless it was all leather at the time. But anyway, this is actually produced by a guy named Bob Marlette, and some extra production done by Dave Rave Ogilvie, better known for his work with Skinny Puppy. But it's actually, at the time, I really loved this record. Actually, before this even came out, a friend of mine at the label got me an advanced disc. I got this, I want to say it was like around Christmas time, 97. This didn't come out till like March of 98, so I had a couple months to digest this by the time this came out. Speaking of coming out, when this album was coming out, so did Rob at the time. I mean, a lot of us in the metal community already knew he was gay. It was no real secret. It was just real funny when he did come out, how much of a backlash there was. There really wasn't that much. It was just the loud ones. Like, I'm going to throw my Judas Priest records away. You know what? No, you aren't. It's the music. And so what? Rob is one of the coolest guys in the world. I should know. I met him a long time ago. And yeah, he's just a righteous guy. But anyway, back to Two. It's got, obviously with him being the metal god, it's still heavy guitar, but a lot of electronics, drum machines and whatnot. But he doesn't do his signature screaming for vengeance. Real kind of middle tone in his voice, and sometimes some higher nasally stuff. The lead-off single on it is called I'm a Pig. It's a good song. It's probably the best song on here. There's a video to it, which I will link that video in the description so you guys could check it out. If you do like it, I'm sure you could probably find this disc in every single used shop. This did not do well. You could probably find it for like $1, but it's not too bad. But this is my first of a few not entries, but selections for 90s classics that are lost and finding them again. So if you would like to check out Two, Rob Halford. So Anyway, glad to get back on doing some videos. So we'll talk to you guys later. See ya!